Good afternoon, graduands and guests. Many of you are nearby in our community, and many others are watching and joining us from all around the world. Wherever you are watching from today, I would like to welcome you to Vancouver Community College's Fall 2020 convocation, our first convocation to be held virtually. My name is David Wells, and I am the Vice President, Academic and Applied Research here at VCC. It is my privilege to serve as Master of Ceremonies on this special day. I would like to begin by acknowledging that we are holding this ceremony on the traditional and unceded territories of the Coast Salish peoples, the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations, on whose lands we are privileged to live, work, learn, and play. And as is our tradition, I am pleased to present VCC's Indigenous Elder, Deanna George of the Tsleil-Waututh First Nation, to offer a welcome to the traditional territory.
Good day. My ancestral name is Synthalia, and I'm from the Tsleil-Waututh Nation. I'd like to welcome you all to the Coast Salish territories of the Musqueam, the Squamish, and the Tsleil-Waututh Nations. Welcome. Please stand for prayer. Ochesiam, Creator, grandfathers, grandmothers, we thank you for this day. We pray to you to bless all the students for all the hard work they've accomplished in attaining success in their studies. This journey has been so different for all of us. You had to go online for your studies, and we have to gather by video to celebrate your graduation. I hold my hands up to you all for having a strong commitment to success. We ask the Creator to bless and guide you on your next part of your journey in your new careers, to bless your family, to bless your friends, and to bless your loved ones who have helped and guided you throughout the year. Haisepka.
Thank you, Elder Deanna, for your good words and prayers to help us start this off in a good way. I would also like to acknowledge the following nations, which are represented by graduating students today. The First Nation of Nachaniak, Dunmayo, Yukon, Tahltan, Saulteaux First Nation, Ktunaxa, Mi'kmaq, Inuvialuit, Nikaslii-Wotton, Poundmaker Cree Nation, Métis Nation BC, and Kispiox Village Gitxsan Nation. Next, wherever you are watching from, I would invite you to stand, if you are able, and join in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you. Now, let me say congratulations to the graduands. We would like to welcome all of you who are joining us via Zoom today, as well as acknowledge all those who were unable to attend. Today, we are here to recognize your hard work and your dedication to learning. This is your time, and the future holds great promise for each of you. We are so pleased to be here today to celebrate your success. You should all be very proud of your achievements. It is now my pleasure to introduce McGirl. McGirl's percussive-based hand drum songs blend harmonies into contemporary style, reflecting their respective cultural practices of the Cree, Saulteaux, and Métis, and their personal story of home. They are honored to share their songs within the unceded territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh peoples. Please join me in welcoming Renee Morisseau, Thierry Laporte, and Tracy Weitzel.
We're going to share a song with you. It is a gathering song. It's an Anishinaabe song from Ontario. And it's for today that we're gathered in so many different places in celebration of all the hard work that you've done. So the song is for you and for all the work you've done.
Thank you, Renee, Tiar, and Tracy. I raise my hands to you. It was a fantastic performance from MGirl to start us off. Today is a great day for grads, but it is also a great day for VCC. The college welcomed a new president and CEO, AJ Patel, in January, and today we would like to mark this special moment in VC's history by sharing with you the official announcement of VCC President AJ Patel.
Good morning. Give thanks for this day, for allowing us to be on the Musqueam, Coast Salish territory, Tsleil-Waututh. And we give thanks for the food and water that provided us, for the songs, the spirit of the songs and the spirit of the drum, for allowing us to be here today. And give thanks for the ceremony that's about to take place. And I said, it's bless each and every one of us that are here and to guide us in a good way. Once again, give thanks. Home relations.
Thank you, Elder John, for leading our procession and for blessing this important moment in VCC's history, the official appointment of new VCC President AJ Patel. We are excited to celebrate this official appointment of AJ on our campus today, safely for our communities during this pandemic. It is my pleasure now to introduce Joy Hartman, VCC's board chair, for her remarks. Thank you.
It is my great honor and privilege today to be officially announcing the appointment of AJ Patel as Vancouver Community College's permanent president. AJ came to VCC in early 2019 as an award-winning leader. In the summer of 2019, he became the interim president. And then in January of 2020, by a unanimous vote of our Board of Governors, he was offered the position in the permanent capacity. AJ has been exemplary in this role. Soon after he was appointed, of course, COVID-19 pandemic became a reality that changed all of our lives. AJ really stepped up with his team and made sure that things not just ran smoothly at the college, but positioned VCC to be an integral part of the City of Vancouver's pandemic response program. And he has brought to all of his work a strong sense of compassion, a collaborative style, and a community-mindedness that we think is critical for this role. It is my great honor, again, to say congratulations, AJ. Welcome. We're so happy to be working together with you.
I want to congratulate the entire VCC community for officially naming AJ Patel as your president. President Patel understands the pivotal role Vancouver Community College plays in our community as a champion for innovation, partnerships, and social justice. I know that under President Patel's leadership, VCC will continue to be a 21st century education destination of choice for people across our province and around the world. Congratulations, President Patel. Tuxism.
I am so delighted to be here at Vancouver Community College to congratulate President Patel. It is so wonderful to have his knowledge, his leadership, and his experience here at Vancouver Community College to bring us to the next phase in this new era of COVID-19 and beyond, to support the students in their learning, for people who are looking for opportunities to build their career, to build for the future, to build for an educated future, to build for a better British Columbia and better Canada.
I'm deeply heartened to be here with my loving family today, my mother, my wife K2, and my children Ashiana and Jaden. And to all of you, board members, students, alumni, staff, faculty, and partners who are watching, it is my honor to stand here on the unceded and traditional lands of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations, who've been the stewards of this land since time immemorial. I'd like to thank my predecessor, Dr. Peter Nunoda, whose leadership and determination stewarded the college forward. When I joined VCC just over a year ago, I was humbled by the culture of collaboration and the care that is the foundation of all aspects of our college. This past year has challenged us in ways that we could not have anticipated. And yet, as a college, alongside our students, we embrace those challenges to reimagine how we teach, how we learn, how we create new opportunities for growth and innovation, all in an effort to better serve our local and global communities. It is this coming together that inspires me and gives me hope. It is what education is all about. I know that this mantle I carry as the president of VCC is more than just a robe. It represents the work that we do and the values that we commit to here at VCC. VCC has helped build this city and our province for over 50 years. Today, I ask each and every one of you for your support as we chart our future together. Our work during this pandemic has already proven that we are stronger together.
Congratulations to President Patel. Thank you for sharing that with us. Now, I am happy to announce that we have two greetings to our grads from Canada's Member of Parliament, Jenny Kwan, and then from the province of BC, the Honourable Melanie Mark, new Minister for Tourism, Arts, Culture and Sports, and MLA for VCC Broadway Riding.
Hi, my name is Jenny Kwan. I'm the Member of Parliament for Vancouver East. Congratulations to the graduates for the class of spring 2020 and fall of 2020. This is an important milestone in your life and in your development. I am so glad that Vancouver Community College was there to support you in your learning opportunities. As you enter into the next journey in your life, remember the moments and your achievements, to know that anything is possible, to know that you and your fellow graduates stand with you, united as you head into the next phase of your future. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you to all the family and friends, as well as the entire VCC community in supporting this effort, for you to graduate today, for us to celebrate your achievements. Congratulations, everyone.
Simgiget, Sigidamanak, Gwidwiltuk. Hi everyone, my name's Melanie Mark. My Niska name's Lahaikwiskak, and I'm very proud to be the MLA for Vancouver Mount Pleasant. It is my honor to be sending greetings from the traditional territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations people here at the Vancouver Community College campus, and it is my honor to be taking part in your very, very important convocation. I won't be talking a lot about COVID-19. I know that it's impacted your life dramatically. It's impacted all of our lives. But it should not and will not take away from this very, very important moment in your life. Today is the day that we honor all of your hard work. Today is the day that we honor all of your achievements. Today is the day that we honor all of the people in your life that lifted you up and helped you get to where you are. I want to acknowledge the leadership of President AJ Patel, the Board of Governors, the faculty, the staff, your friends, your family, Netflix, the ice cream, the snacks, whatever got you through the night to help you get through your studies, because I just know how important it was for me personally to cross the finish line and the sacrifice. I'm the first person in my family to graduate from high school, and I'm the first person in my family to graduate from college and university, and no one can take that credential away from me. And that's why I'm so honored to be taking part in this virtual ceremony, to say how proud I am of you, to say that go the distance, pay it forward, be a leader in the community. We are gonna need you more than ever to build up this province. We are gonna need you in all of the fields that you're studying, whether it's the trades or health, business, you name it. We are gonna need your generation to help us get through this pandemic. So congratulations. As you celebrate, play my favorite song, Don't Stop Believing by Journey, crank it up, and just be proud of everything that you've accomplished. Tuksiasm.
I would now like to ask Joey Hartman, Chair of the VCC Board of Governors, joining us through Zoom to provide us with her greetings to this year's graduates.
Thank you so much. I am both proud and honored to be here today to represent the VCC Board of Governors, and I'm delighted that there are several other board members also joining with us today. They are Elle Ting, Libby Davies, Maheen Rashid, Shobha Rajagopalan, and also one of our newly elected board student representatives, your student representative here today, Ladan Saraya, who is graduating today along with you, so that's very exciting. As stewards of the college, we are honored that all of our work supports the success of lifelong learners like all of you. And so it's very meaningful to us to share this day with you. Graduation is a special time. Your next step may be to your chosen career, or it may be to further your studies, or whatever else you may choose to do. But whatever it is, I have no doubt that the education that you have achieved and received at VCC has prepared you for success. That's not to say that there won't be uncertainty and some difficult challenges. Now more than ever, it's important for you to be creative, agile, and able to solve problems. And I know that those are qualities that have been part of your education here at VCC. It's a rapidly changing world, and we're excited to see how you respond to the challenges and to be the leading edge in your field. And I know that you, our graduates, are ready, eager, and willing to take on those challenges. VCC students are a special and unique group. You are our alumni, and you will always be part of the VCC community. So we hope that you keep in touch and stay engaged. We offer you our congratulations and our thanks. All the best. And now I would like to welcome the VCC President, AJ Patel, who will share some remarks with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joey. Good afternoon, everybody. I want to begin by acknowledging that we are in the traditional and unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh people, and thank them for the opportunity to live, work, learn, and play on these territories. On behalf of the VCC community, I want to give my sincere thanks to Elder Deanna George for her greetings, Board Chair Joey Hartman, our Member of Parliament Jenny Kwan, and the Honourable Melanie Mark for their remarks. Today we are gathered virtually to celebrate the VCC convocation and you, our students, for the tremendous accomplishments that you have achieved here at VCC. Convocation is a profound event. It is the culmination of not only the efforts of you, each and everyone as students, but also the shared efforts of all of us, including your family, your friends, your loved ones, the faculty and staff here at VCC. We are all committed to your success and proud to be part of today's ceremony. The hard work and commitment that you have shown towards your learning at VCC during this unexpected challenge of a pandemic has proven that you have exactly what it takes to tackle the complex obstacles and thrive throughout your life. I know this year has not been easy for all of you, but it is because of each and every one of you that our incredible team of faculty and staff were able to get courses quickly online so that we can teach and learn safely, and then pivot again to get courses back onto campus in a safe manner. And we did it wherever that was possible. Along with you, we were committed to helping you finish your education. During this pandemic, I've had the privilege and the opportunity to witness the resilience of our students, to see the adaptability that they have, and work with our faculty and staff to make sure that success was there for their education. It was remarkable, and in many cases, it was inspirational. And for that, on behalf of our community, I want to thank each and every one of you. As you look towards your future in these unprecedented times, remember that the education that you have gained at VCC not only empowers you to transform yourself, but empowers you to transform the lives of those in your community. Across this province and around this world, you'll find VCC alumni who are contributing their talents to their communities and building their city and their regions. As we recover from this pandemic, your contributions are going to be more important than ever. After today, I hope you will share with us the ways that you lift up your industry, your community, and most importantly, those around you. This is just the beginning of your lifelong journey. Just the other day, I was looking in my office and I was looking at my own VCC diploma. And at that time, I thought, this is it, I'm done, I'm completed, away I go. But that's not reality. The reality is the skills, the training, the knowledge that you have gained here at VCC are just the beginning of your long educational journey. You now have the tools that you can use to continue to explore, that you can have the foundation to build on top what is going to be the next chapter of your life and chapters thereafter. Because at VCC, you also learned how to keep learning and growing for the rest of your life. I encourage you to stay curious in your careers and keep that inquiring mindset, as it is more important than ever that you have fostered through your time here at VCC through our programs, our courses, and interaction with our community, our staff, and our faculty. For many of the grads participating today, this may not be your first time having received a credential, and I commend each and every one of you for your ongoing commitment to your personal education and career growth. VCC is about supporting students as they work to reach their goals. And as your goals grow and they change, we hope to welcome you back here as a lifelong educational partner and a college of choice. We are extremely proud of each and every one of you today. I also want to remind you that you are all now members of a unique supergroup, the VCC Alumni Group, and you will always, always be part of the VCC family. On behalf of the College Community Board of Governors, I want to congratulate the graduates of Fall 2020. Thank you very much.
Thank you, AJ. It is now my pleasure to introduce your valedictorian, Charmaine Paragas. Charmaine was born and raised in Vancouver and graduated high school at Mid-Pacific Institute in Honolulu, Hawaii. Active in school and in the community, she competed on multiple sports teams, won many awards as an athlete and student, and was selected to go on 2 international volunteer trips where she taught English, assisted locals in building a water line to their village, helped build houses. She also represented Canada in the Global Youth Leadership Conference held in Europe. She moved back to Vancouver to pursue her bachelor's degree in psychology from UBC. While pursuing her undergraduate degree, she gained leadership experience as treasurer and president of her on-campus church life group, supervisor at Carter's Oshkosh, and lead problem solver for the Quality Assurance and Stowing Department. Charmaine is a graduate from the Medical Office Assistant Certification Program and is currently working as a program assistant at the Tong Lui Heart Center at St. Paul's Hospital. Charmaine is currently preparing to take the graduate school entrance exam to pursue a master's degree in forensic psychology. She plans on researching criminal investigative psychology.
Good afternoon, President Patel, members of the board, distinguished faculty and staff, friends, family, and of course, the graduating class of 2020. Classmates, we may have taken different programs, but I'm sure there are a few memories that we all share. If you are like me, you probably snoozed your alarm only to find out you had less than 10 minutes to look half decent before your Zoom classes started. As you continued to frivolously look for your Zoom link, you probably also had to make your morning coffee and your breakfast simultaneously. I imagine some of you wanted to try your luck by secretly turning off your camera mid-class and attempted to leave using the excuse, "My Wi-Fi disconnected." Finally, we are all familiar with the late-night panic attack before your test. You were so sure you knew absolutely nothing and would fail the test the next day, only to find out a couple of days later you did fine. Despite all of the fear, tears, and laughter, we have pushed each other to do more and exceeded our expectations to earn the certificates and degrees we have today. Jan Van Zandt once said, "The way to achieve your success is to be willing to help somebody else get it first." It is safe to say that we would not be here without the help and sacrifices made by those within our support system. Psychology says that our support systems are a group of people who give us advice, help us learn new skills, keep us on track, and more importantly, they hold us accountable for our actions. What we have achieved would not be possible without the help and sacrifices of our support systems. Your support systems celebrated your achievements and provided support on days where you wanted to give up. They urged us to set higher goals and encouraged us to continue to be the best versions of ourselves every single day. I found that during my time at VCC, the instructors and those within my support system encouraged me to do greater things and never discouraged me from setting bigger goals and dreams. A couple years back, during my junior year, many of us were encouraged to sign up for university tours and to look at possible university options given our grades at the end of the year. As I was browsing for courses and had spoken with the academic advisor, he advised me that I should just stick with community colleges. Those will fit my goals and dreams better. After 11 years of consistently being labeled a second-class citizen and being told that I would never amount to much professionally, I stand before you today and urge you to never let someone dictate what you can and cannot do or achieve. Instead, I urge you to take those suggestions and turn it into the energy you need to set higher goals, push yourselves further, and that will lead you to become the best version of yourself. As we enter a new chapter of our lives, I urge you to never stop learning and to continue to stay curious about the world around you. I encourage you to stay open-minded and to take into consideration what is being taught or said. On the tougher days, I ask you to remain optimistic and use those low moments or moments of discouragement as a stepping stone towards achieving those larger goals. At your lowest point, I urge you to kick against the bottom and continue to swim towards the surface. I urge you to dream bigger and to shoot for more while helping others become the best version of themselves along the way, so you too can accomplish more. Lastly, I encourage you all to be the change you wish to see in this world. In challenging times like today, everyone's circumstances may be different, but I encourage you to be that helping hand. I encourage you to scream and speak up at the sight of injustice and inequality. More importantly, I encourage you to speak life and kindness wherever you may go, because the impression and words you say to someone can affect them. As we part ways, I hope that you can take the wise words of the former First Lady Michelle Obama and apply it wherever you may go. She said, "Always stay true to yourself and never let what somebody else says distract you from your goals." Thank you, and congratulations again, fellow graduates. We did it.
Thank you so much for your valuable words of reflection and insights, Charmaine. On behalf of VCC, we have a gift for you today. Thank you. Two very special awards. The Lieutenant Governor's Silver Award was established in 1979 by the Ministry of Advanced Education, Skills and Training. It is awarded to students in BC public post-secondary schools who have excelled in their studies and who have contributed to the life of their post-secondary institution or their community. It is my honor to present the Lieutenant Governor's Silver Award to Daniel Park. Daniel started the Professional Culinary Diploma in VCC after confirming his passion for food after working in multiple restaurants around the world. Daniel is a graduate from our Professional Cook program, where he was actively involved in several activities. Since graduation, Daniel has worked in one of the most prestigious restaurants in the city, Five Sales in the Pan Pacific Canada Place, serving many people, including the Vice President of Ghana. Currently, he is working hard towards his goal of increasing the public awareness of how much effort and time is spent on creating delicious food in restaurants by producing a short film and uploading a YouTube channel called The Gong Bang. Congratulations, Daniel. Our next award is the Governor General's Academic Medal, which was first awarded in 1873 by the Earl of Dufferin, and has since become one of the most prestigious awards that a student in a Canadian educational institution can receive. The Governor-General of Canada continues this tradition of encouraging scholarship across the nation and recognizing outstanding students. This year's award is presented to Haruka Onishi, who graduated from the Cosmetology Diploma program with a very impressive CGPA of 4.33, which by my calculations is an A+ on the nose. Haruka has been interested in the beauty industry for a long time and finally got the chance to study cosmetology at VCC in 2019. She worked at a hair salon and nail salon after graduation and is appreciative of her teachers and classmates. Congratulations, Haruka. VCC graduates almost 3,000 students every year. Each and every one has an individual path and a unique story to share. Success comes in many forms and presents itself in very different ways. At VCC, we truly honor and celebrate the successes of our students and our graduates. Today, we are fortunate to have an alumni with us to share her story. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce you to Lonnie Yee. Lonnie was recognized as one of VCC's outstanding alumni for 2019 for her community contribution. Since graduating from VCC as a hairstylist in 2005, Lonnie has opened her own salon in Steveston Village. The Collective Beauty Studio specializes in modern approaches to cut, color, and styling, but with heart. They partner with wigsforkidsbc.com and facilitate the donation of ponytails to this charity. In January, Lonnie's salon undertook a massive fundraising initiative and raised $80,000 for Wigs for Kids BC. Lonnie also employs several VCC grads in her salon. Let's take a look at her video.
My name is Lonnie Yee, and I'm the co-owner at Collective Beauty Studio. So Collective Beauty Studio is unique because we have every beauty trade under one roof. We have a nail tech, esthetician, barber, and we have 5 stylists. I started off as reception at Hennessy, and while I was doing that, I went to VCC for the hair program in 2004. So I think it was the third week of November, we contacted Bev Friesen and asked her if she would be interested in doing a Wigs for Kids cut-a-thon.
Wigs for Kids is a program out of BC Children's Hospital, and we provide a free wig to any child in BC who's lost their hair to cancer or alopecia or other serious illnesses. We also help families financially with feeding supplies and the cost of certain cancer medications that aren't covered by MSP.
I like to give back to my community. For one thing, I like to set a good example for my daughter, who is 6, and I want to contribute to our community because this is where I grew up, where I have my business, where my daughter's growing up. So our initial goal for our Wigs for Kids beauty event was to raise $4,000. Then we upped it to 10. We thought 10 would be a good even number. Then we upped it to 25 because we passed 10, and now we're gunning for 30.
Collective Beauty Studio, although being new to Steveston, has just done so much for us in the past few months that they've been here. But prior to that, Lonnie at other salons has collected ponytails, which has helped reduce the cost of the wigs from $2,000 down to $800. Lonnie is a wonderful person. She's warm and caring, and she's a fabulous hairstylist.
What a wonderful story. I am now pleased to welcome Lonnie to the podium.
Thank you for your time today, and thank you, VCC, for giving me the platform to speak to all these brilliant young minds today. This has been a challenging year on many fronts for you students. Perhaps you had to pivot and do your school online and spend less time with family and friends. I certainly felt that as well and had to close down my salon with no knowledge of when I would be able to reopen this past spring. The crux of this pandemic has taught me this, that we are all stronger together. Starting my own salon has been a dream of mine for the last 14 years since I was a student here at VCC. Happily and fortunately, I was able to bring that dream to fruition with the backing of my business partner, Brittany, my amazing staff, and our local community who supported our vision to always give back. This year, Brittany, my staff, and I are very happy to have been able to raise over $80,000 for Wigs for Kids BC, pre-COVID. If you are not familiar with this charity, it raises money through donations for kids with cancer or other serious illnesses. Receiving a custom wig does a great thing for any person who has lost their hair due to illness, and that's why I'm proud to have the platform to speak to you today. All of you will be entering the workforce soon, and I hope you do so with kindness, humility, and support from your colleagues, mentors, friends, and family. Many of you may have heard that 2020 is not a year to consider what you want, but to be appreciative of what you have. That is a core tenet to what I learned at VCC, that success is not born from a day or month or year of hardships. It usually comes from years of community service and support of many people within your circle. So if I may leave you with this today, please be kind, work hard, and success will come naturally. Thank you. We are all stronger together, and once again, I would like to thank VCC for inviting me here today and to hopefully help motivate the next generation to propel their universe, whatever their truth or drive may be. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your good words and your fantastic contributions to the community. On behalf of VCC, I'd like to offer this token of our appreciation for being our alumni and speaking today. Thank you. Thank you, Lonnie.
Oh, thank you so much.
I will now call on VCC President AJ Patel to certify the graduands. It is with great pleasure that I hereby certify that the graduands joining us today and those in absentia have met the requirements for the credentials and awards to be presented this day as prescribed by the registrar. I ask that you, as president of Vancouver Community College, confer upon them their credentials.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the statutes of the province of British Columbia, and upon my recommendation and the recommendation of the registrar of Vancouver Community College, I admit to you the credential to which you are entitled and invest you with all the rights, privileges, powers, and responsibilities pertaining to the credential. Congratulations, graduates.
Now is the time that everyone has been waiting for. This is a time for celebration, and although we are not together in person, I welcome you to celebrate from wherever you are joining us from, cheer on your fellow graduates, and use the chat function on Zoom to congratulate your friends and classmates. One thing we ask, out of respect to your fellow graduates, is to remain watching and remain on the Zoom call as all of the names are read. Before I leave you for today, I would like to thank our convocation team and the many volunteers who make this day possible. I would also like to thank and acknowledge M-Girl for that wonderful performance earlier this afternoon. I would also like to thank our interpreters, Tyler Churchman and Emily Drew. Finally, thank you to everyone who is joining us and watching this celebration, which is a little different this year. We will now break off into separate rooms where deans and representatives from the different schools will read names of this year's graduates. Please enjoy the rest of the ceremony.